From Earth to the edge of the universe, how far can we go? Introduction. The great journey begins. Every journey begins with a single step, and ours begins here, on the surface of the Earth. You're standing on a planet spinning through space at over 1,600 kilometers per hour at the equator. You can't feel it, but right now, you're moving, through the air, across the surface, and around the sun. Today, on Uncovering Facts, we'll trace that motion, from our tiny spot on Earth to the edges of the known universe. So sit back, take a deep breath, and imagine zooming out, farther and farther, until everything you know becomes just a small dot in the cosmic sea. And before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Uncovering Facts, because the more you explore, the more there is to uncover. Chapter 1. Movement on Earth. Every moment, movement is happening all around us. The Earth spins on its axis, completing one rotation every 24 hours, giving us day and night. But that's not the only motion. Earth is also orbiting the Sun at about 107,000 kilometers per hour. Even while you're standing still, you're traveling thousands of kilometers through space every hour, just by existing on this planet. To understand and measure these movements, humans have created incredible devices. The compass, one of our oldest tools, using Earth's magnetic field to find direction. The gyroscope, used in airplanes and spacecraft to measure orientation. The GPS, Global Positioning System, satellites orbiting Earth, helping us pinpoint our location anywhere on the planet. Telescopes and satellites, our eyes in space, revealing movement not just of Earth, but of stars and galaxies billions of light years away. From the first compass needle to the James Webb Space Telescope, our tools have expanded the boundaries of motion, from footsteps on the ground to photons traveling through time. Chapter 2. Leaving the surface. Imagine lifting off the ground. As you ascend through the atmosphere, the blue fades to black. Below, continents curve gently around the sphere. From this height, you can begin to see Earth for what it really is, a magnificent, living planet. Astronauts often describe this as a spiritual experience, the overview effect, when you realize that all borders, conflicts, and divisions vanish from space. There are no countries, no lines on the land, just one fragile world wrapped in thin blue air. Now, look down, you see nations. Then, continents. Then, the planet itself, Earth, the only home known to harbor life. At this distance, you can trace our planet's delicate balance, oceans covering 71%, clouds swirling, polar ice gleaming white. You begin to sense motion not just in space, but in time, the evolution of Earth, its tectonic plates shifting, volcanoes erupting, life adapting. And just when you think Earth is everything, look farther. Chapter 3. The Moon and the Dance of Orbits. A gray sphere hangs in the darkness, the Moon, our nearest neighbor. It's 384,400 kilometers away, orbiting Earth once every 27.3 days. The Moon doesn't shine on its own, it reflects sunlight. Yet without it, our world would be unrecognizable. The Moon's gravity pulls on Earth's oceans, creating tides. It stabilizes our tilt, giving us predictable seasons. When astronauts first set foot there in 1969, they saw Earth rising above the lunar horizon, a tiny blue marble floating in blackness. That single image changed how humanity saw itself. Earth moves around the Sun. The Moon moves around Earth. Together, they move through the galaxy in a cosmic dance billions of years old. Chapter 4. The Sun, our local star. Now zoom out even farther, and you'll find the Sun, the heart of our solar system. It's not just a glowing ball in the sky, it's a massive nuclear fusion reactor, 1.3 million times larger than Earth. Every second, it converts 600 million tons of hydrogen into helium, releasing energy that gives us life and light. 8 planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, orbit this fiery star, each on its own elliptical path. Beyond them, countless asteroids, comets, and dwarf planets drift through the vastness. The entire solar system moves, too, orbiting the center of our galaxy at about 828,000 kilometers per hour. So even as the sun rises and sets for us, it too is traveling through space, pulling us along on an endless journey. Chapter 5: The Milky Way Galaxy. Zoom out again. The Sun is just one of more than 100 billion stars in our home galaxy, the Milky Way. Stretching over 100,000 light-years across, the Milky Way is a spiral galaxy made of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter, all rotating around a supermassive black hole at its center, Sagittarius A. That black hole is millions of times the mass of the Sun. It's invisible, but its gravity holds the galaxy together. If you could see the Milky Way from far away, it would look like a shimmering whirlpool of light, arms curling gracefully, filled with stars, planets, and cosmic clouds. And within that vast structure, our Sun is just a tiny dot on one of its spiral arms, the Orion Arm, about 26,000 light-years from the center. Chapter 6: Beyond the Milky Way. But the Milky Way is not alone. It belongs to a small cluster of about 50 galaxies, known as the Local Group, including Andromeda, our nearest galactic neighbor, which is about 2.5 million light-years away. Andromeda is moving toward us at over 400,000 kilometers per hour, and in about 4 billion years, it will collide with the Milky Way, merging to form a single, giant galaxy. Beyond that lies the Virgo supercluster, containing thousands of galaxies, and beyond that, the Laniakea supercluster, home to over 100,000 galaxies stretching more than 500 million light-years across. And that's just a small patch of the observable universe. Astronomers estimate there are over 200 billion galaxies, each with billions of stars. That means there could be 2 sextillion stars, a 2 followed by 21 zeros. Some are much larger than our Sun, others smaller. Some have planets like ours. Some may host life we can't yet imagine. Chapter 7: The Universe Beyond. Now, zoom out one last time, beyond clusters, beyond superclusters, until the galaxies themselves form a cosmic web of filaments and voids. This is the observable universe, spanning 93 billion light-years across. Light from the most distant galaxies has taken over 13 billion years to reach us. And beyond that, we don't know. There may be other universes, other realities, dimensions beyond time and space. We are explorers standing on the edge of infinity, watching the light of creation itself. Conclusion: back to Earth. Now, let's zoom all the way back. Past galaxies, past the Sun, past the Moon, until we're back where we started. On Earth. A blue planet orbiting an ordinary star in a spiral galaxy among billions. And yet, somehow, this small world gave birth to beings capable of looking up and wondering. We are stardust, thinking about stars. We are motion, trying to understand movement. And though we may be small in the vast universe, our curiosity makes us infinite. If you enjoyed this cosmic journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Uncovering Facts for more mind-expanding stories about the universe, life, and the mysteries that surround us. Because the more we uncover, the more we realize, there's always more to discover.